Yeah, I skated with him. I think on Monday maybe. He looks great shot. So it's an exciting piece for our team, and we're just really excited to have him.
Was there maybe a disappointment for you not being invited to orientation team for Team USA, or maybe it's just business as usual, and maybe force them to put you on the squad for the Olympics, maybe with your play at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I mean, there's some great players who play for USA Hockey and great NHL players going to that. So yeah, I wish them the best and hope they enjoy the camp. But it's just for me, got a season to get ready for, and I look forward to it.
Is there maybe an a goal for you to make the squad in February?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to play, but you never know what can happen, and it's a long season. So if the opportunity presents itself, it's definitely something I'd love to do.
During the season, it's hard to keep you off the ice. Did you take some time away from the ice this summer, or have you been still been skating almost every day?
Yeah, I've been staying on the ice. I feel good, and tons of stuff to work on still. So I feel good, and I feel like I'm just ready to get the games going.
Are there specific things you've been trying to work on this summer?
Just you always want to get faster, stronger, and not only off the ice but on the ice too. Just kind of understand what works physically for me, and I work on my shot a little bit, trying different things. So just a combination of things.
Have you added any weight, Lane, or if you said it, you added any weight this summer, or have you thought about what might be a good weight for you eventually?
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly whatever weight I'm at, it's whatever I feel the best at. So it changes sometimes, but I've been relatively the same weight, and I feel good about it.
After winning the Calder, how do you approach next season? Do you feel pressure, put pressure on yourself, like to keep the same level?
I mean, you want to come out, and you want to, put your best foot forward all the time. So I don't think there's any pressure, and if there is, it's always a good thing. So I'm just excited and ready to go.
Regarding captain questions, is there anything that changed in your life since joining the Montreal Canadiens and winning the color? I know you're a very simple guy, so anything changed since 2 years maybe?
Just not much for me personally. I feel good. I get to do what I love, and I'm very fortunate that I get to do it. So I'm just excited for the season to get going soon.
Lane, I've been covering this team a long time, and a lot of times when guys get involved, with this type of community event, there are guys that have been here for a while. You've only been here short term, but do you have like a vision long term of what you'd like to build here and help the society while you're playing for the Canadiens?
Yeah, I definitely want to help any way I can, and I think it's just kind of something where I can help give back to the city of Montreal a little bit, even if it is pretty small. But I think I'm just going to continue to put my best foot forward on the ice and off the ice.
What was it like coaching with your dad in some of those youth tournaments this summer?
It was good. For me, it was really fun to just kind of see the game from his perspective, and even like our coaches' perspectives. Just see it from a different scope, and it's really fun kids to watch on our team.
What's the best advice your dad gave you? What's the best advice you got from your dad?
From my dad? Just keeping yourself, and someone somewhere is working harder, so you got to work hard as well, and kind of find your way.
How could we describe the reaction of the kids when you were coaching with your dad?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see they were pretty excited, and the skill nowadays that these kids have, it's pretty special, and I try to help them any way I was able to.
What's the highlight to the U.S. camp invitation?
Sorry guys, it's not a subject we want him to comment. Next question, please.
Demidov was there during all the summer. I imagine that you know him maybe a little bit more after all these months. Did you discover something funny about him, or did you have this impression that you know him better?
Yeah, I mean, we all see how hard he works, and for me to just kind of see the kid he is and what he does every day, it's pretty special. He's got a good work ethic, and you want to surround yourself with guys like that. So being able to be around him for a few weeks during the summer, and now it's been really good for me.
Lane, about the acquisition of Noah Dobson, I know Suzuki talked about it last week, or was it the one before? What was the buzz surrounding the team about that particular acquisition? I mean, you're getting a young, very talented defenseman with a lot of upside. What's to you personally, what was the whole build-up like?
Yeah, it was just really cool to feel that our team's heading in a really good direction, and to have him for our team, it's huge, and I'm excited, and I'm excited to see what he can do and see what he can do for us.
Were you surprised that you guys were able to land such a good young defenseman and the way that it all went down?
I mean, nothing surprised me anymore. The league's been, there's been changes all over the league, so it's really cool that we got him, and I'm really happy.
We heard some of your teammates talking about the main goal for the upcoming season, like playoff, but do good in playoffs. Why do you think your team is here now? What do you like about your team right now?
Yeah, I think everyone's really motivated when you get a taste of playoff hockey, and you feel it, and you feel as if you're close, even though there's a lot of games to go in playoff hockey. It's a special feeling, and I think we're going to do everything we can to get back to that and do better there too.
What's been the highlight of your summer so far?
That's what Canada does.
What's been the highlight of your summer so far? Like the most cool thing?
I don't know. It's just been good to coach and be around the kids with my dad, and any day you get to be on the ice, it's a good day. So it's been a good summer, but it's been pretty well.
Being on the ice with Gomito, is there one aspect of his game, one aspect of his toolkit that really stands out to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just an ingrained hockey brain that he has. It's his intelligence on the ice. It's pretty special, and it's rare to see it at as a younger guy coming into the league. So watching what he's able to do with the puck and the plays he sees that a lot of guys maybe miss, it's really cool.
Let's say you're sitting in Marty's spot for a second. If you were to put him and Patrick Laine in the same line, do you think there would be some chemistry and it would fit between those two guys?
Just off of 2 days in practice, they look like they developed something. So it's definitely a possibility, but you never know, and we'll see. But either way, I know both those guys will do great.
Talking about chemistry, will you see yourself playing with Noah Dobson?
Yeah, I mean, you never know. We have lots of options, and we have some great defensemen on our team, so I'm lucky to play with any of those guys.
Is your mom going to live with you again this season? Have you decided on that?
I told her she could, so I think she'll be more of visiting my brothers and doing it all, as all my brothers are out of the house now, so she'll be a little everywhere.
A quick question about your brother. When his path to the NHL is a bit different from yours and Paul's, do you hope or think you'll play against him this season?
I sure hope so. He's been working really hard, and from where he started, as like an older guy playing juniors to figuring it out and putting it together in college and really finding out the type of player he is, it's been really special for me to watch. And I think he's got some work to do for sure, but I think his path is clearing up for him.
You're involved with Ronald McDonald recently. What that charity appealing to you?
Yeah, I mean, I just love helping kids and families in need, and for me, I feel like as if I'm still a young kid, and I just want everyone to be happy and everyone to be positive too.
What has been your approach to find the things that you want to improve in your game? Was it about looking at video, asking some former defensemen?
Yeah, I mean, tons of video. Always trying to find out what works against certain teams. Every team plays different in this league, so lots of video and lots of work with Adam Nicholas, who's really good in that department.
You got thrown into this bright spotlight in Montreal and everything that comes with it. You handled it very well. What's your advice to the younger teammates coming in now that are going to be into the same sort of spotlight?
Yeah, for me, I just feel fortunate that people care this much about our team and what we have here. So just kind of realize how fortunate we are and just be yourself.
Can you go anywhere now in the city without getting recognized? That's pretty hard.
I mean, I don't go out often, so I mean, maybe every once in a while, but home in the rink, that's it.
Try to go to the supermarket tomorrow and you'll see.
Is there anybody in the young veterans of the group of this team that you like to follow, that you like the footsteps that they've taken that you like to follow in?
Yeah, I mean, these guys aren't necessarily older guys, but Susie and Cole are both great role models for me to follow. The way they've been able to handle, being here and having lots of success here as well. It's special, and I think the one thing with them is they haven't changed. They've been themselves, and their work ethic is it speaks for itself.
About your dad and his involvement in the community, you have any memories that you have growing up, what he did when you were younger?
Honestly, it's just lots of early mornings and lots of getting on the ice with him and all my brothers. So it's something we did when we were little and something that we still do now. So that's one thing for sure.
And we all know about the importance of special units in hockey with the arriving of Zach Bolduc and Rod Olson. How do you see the power play of the team evolving in the upcoming season? What is your strength on the power play as a team?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a lack of weapons for both units, so it's a luxury that we have, and I think there's no bad options.
Is your dad even more passionate about hockey than you? That would be hard.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about hockey a lot and we argue about it a lot too. So he's pretty into it, and he kind of got me onto it. So I'd say he's got it a bit.
Now, much of this coaching focus on Marty St. Louis, obviously, but with Stefan Bobia, how has he maybe been involved since he come here?
Yeah, I mean, he's just such a calming presence for all our defensemen. I mean, we had some younger guys, including myself, and he just kind of lets us learn on our own, but he knows when to step in and do what he's really good at, which is coaching and helping us understand why we're doing certain things.
In regards to off-season training, is there a lesson that you've taken from the rookie season and the season that required for you to get top level and maybe encouraged you to adjust certain things over the summer?
I mean, I think just being physically ready is a given, and we have every resource here during a season, a long season, to recover and be ready to go. So I think just having the facilities we have and being able to be physically ready for every game is the easy part. I think it's the mental sharpness that you have to be ready to go every night.
Did you surprise yourself a bit late last season?